Protests against Buhari going back home grows larger every single day in Abuja House in the UK. Hello, my wonderful people. Nigerians in the UK, Nigerians in the diaspora are very angry with the president of the nation for leaving the country in the state in which he has done and has traveled to a country where the government of that same, of that country has put things in place for his own medical attention. People are asking, what kind of a selfish leader are you? You are looking after yourself, not taking into cognizance that there are hundreds of thousands of women that are pregnant, children that needs urgent medical attention, aside men, youths, and teenagers. We haven't talking about the most vulnerable in Nigeria. Yet you traveled for yours, and afterwards the government is telling us that he needs to rest. Rest from what? Is it not somewhere that I've worked that will rest? Anyway, the protest is growing larger by the day, and we reported to you even a man climbing the gates to get into the house to bring Buhari out and say, leave UK, go to Nigeria, go and use the healthcare system you have put in place. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. A man spotted climbing into Buhari's house in London while protesting as the protests grew larger and bigger every day, asking Buhari to go back home. Nigerians living in diaspora are protesting in London after the president arrived for his medical checkup in London. While the protest is ongoing, even a man has tried climbing through the fence to express how unhappy he is to ask Buhari to go back to Nigeria to use the healthcare system he has put in place as the president currently as of today. President Muhammadu Buhari's latest visit to London has been met with an outcry, with the city engulfing with him, asking him to go back home to use the medical system he has put in place. The worst of all is he left, and on Monday, doctors in Nigeria began strike, which has been called off for a momentary period, waiting for the government to respond to their request. They've even threatened to continue the strike if their request is not met within a specific period of time. Since 2015, President Muhammadu Buhari came into power as the president. He has made several trips to London, although the nature of his ailment has never been made public. Buhari's confusion and confession during one of the trips made it known that he is so ill, but people are not told or the country aware of what kind of sickness this man has. His frequent trip abroad for medical treatment has brought criticism about the government's transparency over his illness and worried about the leadership during a time of long absence from power. The worst of it is even the present time now he has traveled, power was not transferred to the vice president because they told the country he will be away for 2 weeks. Presently, they've told Nigerians that he needs to rest. Nigerians are furious over the government's announcement that President Buhari will travel to London when he did for medical attention. A lot of reactions sparked up with regards to his trip. The statement by the presidential spokesman, Femi Adesina, did not reveal Buhari's medical condition, as they has even further said he will be staying longer than the 2 weeks initially announced to Nigeria. Nigerians living in London expressed their dismay after the trip and has continued to go around the house every single day as the number begins to grow larger and more, asking him to go back home to the healthcare system he has put in place. He has not put anyone in place, so he did not put. There is nothing. Buhari is not a responsible person at all. He's not a good man. Okay, he's not a responsible person. He's a very bad man, and it's showing all over him. He's written all over him that he does not care about people. Really, truly cares about himself. Did you guys know that Buhari's daughter gave birth very recently, and she went to have the baby in Spain? She went to have the baby in Spain. Why Nigerians are suffering, why Nigerians are going through, untold suffering and what have you, Buhari and his family are going to the best of health, having the best of healthcare, treatment all over the world. Why they leave Nigerians to suffer, why they leave Nigerians to wallow through and wonder why this is happening. They go to they will have the best of medical health care for themselves, their children, and their grandchildren. Why Nigerians should you mean, should manage what they have put in place? Is that the way a leader displays and shows leadership? The answer is no. This parents' administration has not only failed, but failed woefully. And Nigerians, we need to really realize that we don't have a leader. We need to just accept it. Okay, take it on board that we don't have a leader. We just need to know, and we need to wake up and tell ourselves that there ain't no leader anywhere, and that we are the leaders and we take responsibility. Part of taking responsibility is what we are doing. I know it's difficult, trust me, I do. Where even the youth came out to express how they feel, youth came out to say, this is enough. We cannot continue to allow this to happen. This is enough. Please, we need a reform in our government. What did your government do to the youth? Oh, they killed people. Lekki toll gate is still bleeding in our hearts because we know the truth of what happened. Different people have said nothing happened, but how do you really account for those who had bullet wounds as we are speaking? How do you explain that? How do you explain the fact that some people's leg were amputated after that Lekki, and you say nothing happened? My people, when they are deceiving you, and don't let them deceive you, okay? They are very good at that. They know how to make people feel as if, no, please don't be deceived. Don't let anybody deceive you, okay? It's part of their tactics to make it look like, they are doing something. Don't let them deceive you. Please don't let them deceive you. These people are a very shameless set of people. Your children, do you know Buhari's children school? They are schooling in the UK, or they finished from the UK. None of them schooled in, for instance, Unsuka, Unilag, or ASUT, or which of the university? Just name them. None of them went there. None of them went to UI. None of them went to even ABU, Zaria. None of them went there. None of them. They schooled abroad. They want the best of education for their children. Why other people's children can live in whatever they don't care. That's why ASU can go for strike for a whole year, and Nigerian government do not care what happened to the country. And you say we have leadership. You say we have leadership. Please be wise. Oh. Don't let them deceive you. That's why we must keep speaking and condemning bad leadership that is going on in our government. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Remember, you have a voice. Don't let anybody push you down or tell you otherwise. You are important. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.